Good evening. Oh, trying the ascension number 1. Obviously with the best boy. Best character. Not only best boy, also best girl. Why can't I win? Receive this blessing. Yes. Thank you, Neo. 2 random Neo relics. Record. Take the relics. What do we get? Neo's talisman. Upper pickup. Upgrade one of your strikes and one of your defense. Sure. And better way. One of 2 colorless. Gain additional 4 block from defend cards. Gain 11 block. This adds it up to 9, except for the upgraded one, which goes to 12. That alone kind of already makes it better than the ultimate defender. Sure, take the injury. Now, we should have more elites. Can we also fight more elites is a different question. I can count 3 on both sides, so... I think I'll go to the right side there. Yeah. Right. Falling Star, apply 1 week. The injury is just unplayable, so we can in fact simply, yeah, gain 9 block from those. That's not bad. Like, this is basic, it's not actually, it's actually a lot worse than 4 dexterity, because dexterity also works on other things. Bulwark, gain 12 block, forge 10. Yes. I'm gonna try and play around the sword. Scriptorum, this card gains retain. Chant 2 cards with steady. I don't think I have any cards yet where that is relevant. Except, you know, the Bulwark. I'll put it on that. Now, there were also a lot of synergies for this guy, I believe, which were related to having... to casting things that cost 2 or more. If I can get that, I'd take it. Okay, you have 6... Oh, because we're frail. Sure. Forge me a sword. And defend. There's this relic, which is like, forge every turn. And I'd love to use that. I will refine blade. Okay. Falling Star him. Block. This is retained, so I will refine my blade and venerate. Add additional damage. The first time you forge... Right. 21 damage. I will take that later. Now it should kill. Perfect. A ship in a bottle I will take. Another Forge Knight? Sure. Another refined blade. This one, and slap him. Stars are, if I saw correctly, most of the forge stuff didn't really use stars. So I'm not too concerned about that. Refine me my blade, strike twice, 38 damage, so we can just kill him next. We can just kill him next turn. And it has to be... The Sovereign Blade will just get the last hits. Everything it does will be a kill. Whenever you play a card this turn, gain 1 strength. Gain 1 strength this turn. Monologue into a skull. Absolutely. Put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Gain... Nah, skip. I just want to forge me stuff. Bulwark me. You deal 15. I think I can accept that damage. And set up for the future. Now, unfortunately... I cannot cast the sword every turn. There are cards which get you stuff back, and I'd love to have those. But unfortunately I don't yet. Also, why did I... Oh, right. The bottle. Get me a bulwark, and then we just, like, kill one. I think I'm gonna mostly ignore things with I'm mostly gonna ignore the star mechanic, and I'm just gonna focus on the sword. Though the Starfall for 1 week on vulnerable, definitely not a bad card. Falling Star, not Starfall, whatever, it's the same thing. Stone Calendar gains 6 vigor. Next attack deals 6 additional damage. Beat into shape. Deal 5 damage, forge 5. Forge an additional 5 for every other time you've hit the enemy this turn. Forge 5, draw 2 cards. For cycling, I think I would take that. But this is rare. Clam. You have 8 plating, you hit for 10. I'm just gonna forge twice, I guess. Take 10. Now we can strike ya, strike ya. Venerate, even though it doesn't really do a whole lot, hit you for 28. This sword is so good, I love it. The fact that you can hover over it at any point to see how much damage it deals, absolutely great. They definitely worked on the here, what's it called? Quality of life. Gamma Blast, Hidden Cache, Guiding Star, no. 5-second delete, it's the stupid eel. You hit for 16, huh? I thought I understood that the forge the first time only adds the Sovereign Blade, but apparently I'm mistaken. Hit for 22. Yeah, it's pretty hard. How much damage should we deal? 43. So I can stun him. Now I just need to get my sword back. Refine me a blade. Screw the venerate, just hit him. I can actually still venerate, so it's fine. It's for 24. Bulwark. Falling Star. Strike. Beat into shape. 86 damage. Absolutely love that. Unfortunately, it is kind of requiring me... It is just putting absolutely everything into one basket. Not even only your eggs. Everything else as well. That opener. Okay. Of course it's a fight. Now you will start with relatively low damage and then go up. No. 2 per turn. You actually start with pretty high damage if I see that correctly. Well, I think I need another defend because you hit for 17 in total. Sovereign Blade hits for 20, so we can just Falling Star you. Defend once, Spoils of Battle. Fasten. Fasten your bow, apparently. You hit for 13 and for 12. So if I do this... I will refine my blade, kill you, and then not game blocked because I can't. That is the only problem I currently have with the blade. It is just a tad expensive. Thankfully he didn't attack this turn. Crescent Spear. Deal 2 additional damage for all your cards that have a star. Cost, gain 9 stars, gain 8 block. Skip. Because I ignore the star mechanic, it is basically just a defend, but it doesn't get the +4 from the fasten. Well, I didn't get any defense. Oh, yeah, right. You block at more than 20, right? That's a problem. But in this case, I don't actually need to keep you around. 9 times 2. Oh yeah, let all know. I forgot I have that. Also, why did I get energy? Oh, whatever. Bulwark. Forge. So next turn we can just kill him with the Sovereign Blade. Don't even wait. Let's think of the Forge. Bag of Preparation. Parry. Sovereign Blade now against 10 block. I wonder if that stacks with other of itself. Procure Glow Water Potion, exhaust your hand, draw 10 cards. Obtain Fresnel Lens. Whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchanted with Nimble. I'll take the potion. I probably won't use it. Oh yeah, you steal money, I forgot. Have a parry. Now we get block when we attack. Perfect. I cannot... well, I can defend. So we will just hit you with that. Then we will hit you with this. Forge twice. Actually, forge 3 times. Refine my blade. Bulwark. You hit me for 6, that's fine. Now we can strike ya. Beat you into shape. They're both stunned. Immediately just one-shot one. Strike, defend, defend. 1 health. I only have 3, which isn't all that much better, but still. Solar Strike, deal 6 damage to enemies twice. Gather Light, no. Because of the fast and the defense are actually better than the Gather Light. It is you, the Lagavulin Matriarch. Parry. Refine Blade. Refine Blade again. Do I just Falling Star you? No. I'm gonna refine my blade as hard as I can. And then hit him. Wonderful stuff. He hits for 19. If I recall correctly, this thing just, after a while, lowers your dex and strength. Do this. Hit you. Beat into shape. Hit you. Bulwark. Refine Blade. 91 damage. So if I draw my blade, we will just kill him. Oh, the Stone Killer also just kills him. That's great. Thanks, Dark Genesis. Void Form. Traveler from space. Where in space? How from space? Pointy hat, little friends. The region monologues for hours. Exciting, impressive, more. You may reroll each card around once. Transform Falling Star into Meteor Shower. Deal 14 damage to all enemies. Apply it 2 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. Again, that is actually just a massive upgrade, but I don't want to Celestial Might. I don't want to do the star thing. I don't think I want another Forged Refined Blade. Rotten War is okay though. Come on, another parry. Shining Strike. Deal 13 damage. No. Actually, take this. Take the Vigor. Dying Star. Big Bang. That does interact with the stars, but it mainly also just forges. 3 on both sides, so let us go... I think the right path? Yeah. There's also 2 shops. The Insatiable... Again, I feel like we only fight that guy here. So, I want to see... Does this persist between turns? Yes. Doesn't really help against those guys, but, you know. Also, I should ensure that I play the Void Form first. Fasten, strike once, strike 2, strike 3, forge. I should also check that I discard that one, I don't want that. Big Bang. Falling Star, because it's free. Bulwark. Defend. Slap you for 9. Why did I forge so much if I just can hit him for free? Wait, was that an upgraded? That was an upgraded Void Form. Orbit, every 4 you spend, gain 1. Cosmic Indifferent Charge. Choose 2 cards in your upper to transform to minion dive bombs. What? Deal 16 damage exhaust. It's good, but I'll take that. For one specific reason. With this, I get block and I can get my Sovereign Blade back. Can we upgrade? No. Well. Gonna take a beating now. If I could, I would absolutely love to have the anchor. Big Bang me. Sovereign Blade. Then we will Cosmic Indifference the Sovereign Blade back. Defend. Refine. Take 8. Rotten Word. No, get the parry. Slap him. Rotten Word. Defend. Venerate. Bulwark. Terraforming. Spoils of Battle. Rotten War. Defend. The Void Form is always risky, I feel like. Venerate. Defend. Strike. Should have just struck him. Mr. Pulse, Cosmic Indifference, Gather. I take another Cosmic Indifference to get my sword back. I would like to go to a shop. I also don't know if I beat that elite at 7 health. Oh, you have that one, the Spiny Toad. Well, we can just Void Form if you do nothing. Thank you. You got yourself some spikes. Well, we will just... You hit for 23. That ain't grand. That's a strength potion. I forgot. Sure. This terraforming. Yeah, again. Now with the parry, I wonder. Because technically it's from the power, but it adds the damage onto your sovereign, the block onto your Sovereign Blade. So it's basically your sword now has the 10 block also, and this might kill me. It does. The damage is applied before the block. Good to know. I assume cards are just from the top to the bottom. So if it were like gain 10 block and then and after that deal 10 damage. Maybe. Such a humiliating defeat. The places of worship and sacrifices desecrated over and over by ruinous invaders. Has Mazaleth forsaken us? Food within the spires becomes scarce as the population surges. The flock escape to the lower rungs of the spire and scrape by on seaweed and sewer critters. Unlocked event, Trash Heap. Transform a card, obtain a rare card. I'll take a rare card. Dying Star, deal 9 damage. What was that? Deal 9 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 9 strength this turn. It's ethereal. Ethereal? Ethereal? I can count 3 with no fire in between, so I'd rather have the right side. Alright. Just beat the shit out of the first one. Turns, defend, defend, venerate. Yeah, the echo form is risky. Liquid bronze. Whenever you spend stars, gain 2 block for each star. Summon forth. I'll do Child of the Stars. Go with the stars this time. Yeah. Gain a colors. Yeah, I'll take a random. Pale will adopt if you play 5 or more in turn. Draw 1 card at the start of your next turn. Add debris, the photon cut. I will take the hidden cache. The fuck are you? Abyssal Baths. You discover a secluded chamber. Steam rise from bubbling pools of hot liquid that shifts colors with hypnotic rhythm. Barnacled growths hang from the ceiling, dripping viscous fluid that hisses and writhes when it touches the surface. The air feels heavy, laden with salt and something unmistakably organic. As you approach the edge of the largest pool, the liquid ripples. The waters bubble more intensely as if anticipating... Yeah, I will immerse. Again. 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 It's fine. The heat finally gets to you and you hop out of the bar. Right, increased our max health by like 20. Took a bunch of damage, but I feel like that is acceptable early on. Okay, so now I gain stars. This is only when I spend stars, right? Yeah, for each star spent. It is regardless of Braille. So that is always good. Guiding star or dying stars. I have exactly 3. Yeah, do the dying stars, hidden cache, block once. Falling star, block, strike. I should have struck again. I always forget that a falling star is just costs nothing. I cannot just kill you. Block twice then. Hidden cache, strike him. Guiding star again, celestial might, did 6 damage 3 times. No. I need more options to generate my stars before I get more things that use the stars. Hate not having a defend in my first hand. Would really love to have an anchor. Your defend, hidden cache, falling star. Strike again. You hit for 3, but there is a fire after this elite, before the in front of the next elite, so that's why I wasn't too concerned. Book of 5 Rings. Rotten or Quasar. Kingly Punch. Sure. Okay, survive this combat. Should be okay. I don't think I... Ah, you're this guy. Fuck. Falling Star him. That's unfortunate. Erase it is then. And then we don't get anything to race with. Fuck. If I flex, I deal 9 damage. Yeah, I kind of have to do that. Start of your turn, add one random colorless card into your hand. Sure, you know what? Why not? Okay, have a heal. Have a relic, have an elite, which is the toxic egg. Whenever you add a... Having these eggs early on is probably one of the best things you can get. Hate this fight. However, I feel like the liquid bronze is really good for this one. Deal 12 damage, retain your hand this turn. Well, we will start with a dying star. So they don't deal damage. Salvo. Strike. While they don't deal damage, they will take damage back. Panache. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal damage to all enemies. Love that. We will have a Venerate. Falling Star here. Hidden Cache. Now I actually need to count how many cards I've played. Oh no, it does count for me. Very nice. Right, Nostalgia, Festaki. I don't think I need that. I mostly think I can't afford it. Kingly Punch. A bag of preparation. Royal Gamble, retain, gain 9, exhaust. Oh, it costs 5 and then you gain 9. Right. That might be worth it. Even though it's an exhaust. Master of Strategy, Jack of all trades, Cloak of Stars, Furnace at the start of your turn, Forge 5, this is what I meant. What do we have? Enchant up to 3 attacks with Sharp, upgrade 2 random skills. Yeah, we take this. Defend and Venerate. Toss a normal strike. Normal strike. It is the eel. Spectrum Shift. Falling Star you for vulnerable. Actually for weak. Defend or Hidden Cache. I think Hidden Cache. I can take 12. The Catastrophe. Of course. Well, we can Child of the Stars. You know, play the Catastrophe. Defend, defend. Yeah, it checks out. Ah, shit, you Ethereal, I forgot. Discovery. Choose one of 3 random cards, add into your hand, they're free to play this turn. I'm invincible! This sounds like it is absolutely hilarious with the nostalgia. So you play it as the first spell, it goes on your draw pile. Next turn, because it's on top of your draw pile, you play it, and because it's the first spell you played, it goes on top of your draw pile. It's free 10 block. Take this. Play it for free. Falling Star you again. Kingly Punch. Strike. Now I just need 5 stars to get 9 stars. Prowess. That I'll take. Venerate. Royal Gamble. Strike you. That also gives me 10 block. The Royal Gamble whenever I play it. Strike, strike. He is stunned, so we can do that. I'm not gonna play the Gambit. $99 vulnerable, gain 5 block, draw 1 card. You hit for 33, huh? 24. You know what? He will die next turn, and I will not take any more damage. Kingly Punch. Red Mask is weak, right? Yeah, Orbit. Seeking Edge, 47. Sovereign Blade now deals damage to all enemies. One of my favorite upgrades. I'll take the Orbit. Have an event, which is a chest. Bowler hat. Which was the fish? I think that's fine. Upgrade. Spectrum Shift costs 1. That's good. If I upgrade the Dying Star, it is still ethereal, so I have to play that. Orbit costs less. Hidden Cache is 4. I need more. Is this 3 block? Yeah, take the Orbit. So I kind of have to make sure I can play this every time I get it. Beacon. Get the prowess. Weak. Lovely stuff. That's the attack potion, right. We can just go ahead and drink that. Photon Cut, Celestial Might, Rotten War. I will do that. We will play the Orbit. Hit ya. Put the Royal Gambit on top. Play the Beacon. Play a Hidden Cache. Take 7. It's fine. Now we can do the Royal Gamble. Entropy. Kingly Punch him. Prep time for even more vigor. Hidden Cache. He does attack anyway. Choose a card to transform. The Beacon. It becomes a debris, which is honestly a whole lot better than the Beacon. Yeah, transform the Beacon. Becomes a slime. We will definitely hit you with a secret technique. It's a defend. We will not play that because it doesn't attack. I only have 9 health, which ain't great for me. Transform the Beacon. You lose 9 strength. Put the big defend on top. He hits for 10. Transform a Beacon again. Play the other one. Oh, we actually can just attack twice for free. Patience, if you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. That's kind of funny. Transform the defend into a Gather Light. Ooh, I'll take that. Kingly Punch you. Dying Star you. Strike you. Play the Impatience. Guiding Star. Falling Star. Perfect. Guards! Transform any number of cards in your hand into Minion Sacrifice Plus. Gain 11 block. For 0. That's honestly kind of good. Neutron Aegis, gain 8 plating for 5 stars. I will play the Void form. I don't think it's good for me, but I will always play it. Upgrade 4 cards. You 4 cards on your deck. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, add a soot into your draw pile. And gain 1 at the extinguisher can be kindled. I will upgrade 4 cards. I will upgrade my Child of the Stars, my Dying Star, the Hidden Cache, and the Void form. Actually, not the Hidden. I will upgrade you. What do you upgraded look like? Draw 3. That's not bad. Child of the Stars, Void form, Spectrum Shift. All of my powers, basically. And the Hidden Cache. Because again, my main focus is on getting more. Have to go to the right. That shop. Alright. Yeah, Falling Star, this guy. So he's weak. Doesn't really change a thing, but we can Void form. Take 6. Oh, he already was weak, that's why I didn't change anything. Well, Orbit, Royal Gamble. The Royal Gamble is just a really good, you get like 9 for free with the Void form. Sure. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Now I needed some card draw, which I, to be fair, do have with the Guiding Star. Child of the Stars, Spectrum Shift, Guiding Star here. Hidden Cash. Strike you, strike you. You hit for 12, but that's fine. Equilibrium. Kingly Punch. Does not actually anything. Now, unfortunately, I think... Yeah, this is for spent, so the... If I do 0 costs, I don't think it counts. Particle Wall. Gain 12 block, return this card to your hand. Sure. So that is just... Child of... No. Defend. Yeah, I can live with that. Is the Thief. Child of the Stars. Dying Star. Venerate. Yeah, hit you. Now we need to draw the Void form. Void form! Because he doesn't attack this turn. Now, this unfortunately doesn't spend, so I don't get blocked from it. Orbit, defend, strike you. And he hits for 13. He hits like a truck. Dying Star you. Falling Star you. Kingly Punch. And now he's trying to bail. He will not. Spectrum Shift. That I also like. Quasar. Glow. Draw one card, extra draw one card. Yes. Void form might not actually be that good. Rarely approved. This card has innate and retain. Deal 15 damage. Next time gain 2. Pale blue dot. Kingly Kick. I will take it because it's basically just free. Can I... So the retain doesn't do anything on... Oh, the retain on the particle wall could be kind of funky. If I had an anchor, I would have put that on the void form. Yeah, I will do that. Actually, upgrade, lose 10 upgrade. I think that might be better. Kingly Punch, increase damage by 6. Draw 2 cards. We will most likely be able to play more than 4 cards per turn. 5 cards. Well, which is technically more than 4 is correct, but nah, it's you. Well, we will glow. Particle wall. Particle wall. Actually, I don't need to defend. Strike. Pale blue dot. Spectrum Shift. Particle wall. Hidden cache. Particle wall. Okay, the particle wall might be really good. Orbit. Venerate. Dying Star just because I have to. Would have loved to play the Void form. Actually, could have played the Void form. Ultimate Strike. Child of the Stars. Particle Wall. Particle Wall. Gold Axe. Sure. Ultimate Strike. Strike. I have way too many dazes. Oh, you're not... I forgot. You're not ethereal anymore. I, unfortunately, do not have any star generation right now. Rolling Boulder, Venerate. Hidden cache, defend. Now we can royal gamble, 4+4. Also gain 15, block, dying star, so you don't deal damage, glow. If only I had the stupid scale. Particle wall. The particle wall kind of carrying me through this entire fight. Putting the retain on that? Absolutely hilarious. Rolling boulder. The rolling boulder is kind of just way too expensive. Particle wall? Particle wall. He hits for 35, so we're already blocking it. Hidden cache, kingly kick. Amethyst aubergine, drop 15 additional gold. Glow, another glow I'll take. That kind of just cycles. Ooh, molten egg. Could have used it a bit earlier, but I'll just take it. Oh, the dolls. Random doll. What do we get? Start of your turn, deal damage equal to turn number to all enemies. So if you just go for block, that can actually kind of scale up. We will dying star. And you hit for absolutely nothing. Hidden cache. I would really love to have the anchor or the horn clay. Orbit, Royal Gamble, actually Child of the Stars, then the Royal Gamble. You hit for 14, 28, so Particle Wall. Hits for 3, yeah, that could actually be kind of funky. You hit for, what is this, 30. 27. Particle wall. I think I need to play the glows whenever I get them. Because the only thing that kills me with this particle wall is running out of stars. 24, 32. But the particle wall kind of also just gets me enough block that I can play the void form. If I actually played it before I played the void form. I forgot that ends my turn. So that was unnecessary damage. Gather light, gain 11 block and 1 star. Charge! You know what? I'll take that. Because it exhausts cards, most of all. You know what? I'll take the Ember Teeth. If I can't afford it, I will. Might. You hit for 3. So we can just Particle Wall. Void Form. Oh yeah, these stupid toxic cards. Well, Royal Gamble. Charge. Oh, it's specifically your draw pile. Well, do the 2 strikes away. Toxic 1, Toxic 2. You hit for 13. Play the Pale Blue Dot. Particle Wall. Particle Wall again. Minion Dive Bomb. Minion Dive Bomb. Actually, those are free. I should not play those. Toss the 2 Toxics. Falling Star U. Particle Wall. Particle Wall. Minion Dive Bomb. Thinking ahead. Draw 2 cards. Put one from your onto top of your discard pile. Sure to strike. Kingly kick him. Orbit should have done that a lot earlier. The strike and the defend. Into minion dive bombs. Guiding star him. Get me the minion dive bombs. King's Courage, Forge 15. Cloak of Stars. I will take another hidden cache. Draw 9 cards also sounds kind of funky. But in most cases, I'm already kind of out of cards when we get to that. Spectrum Shift. Charge. The defense. Then we will strike you. Particle Wall. Entropy. Yes. Orbit. Glow. Particle Wall. Dive Bomb him. Now I should have... Yeah, there's a fire after this one. Transform. Actually none. Ah, fuck, it's not May. Fasten. I'm not gonna use that. Well, we're just gonna throw a hatchet in here. Glow. Ah, shit. Child of the Stars is a power. Block 18. Have the fasten for defense. That doesn't really help. Because I've already transformed away my defense. You hit for 8. Keep the production. Toss the strike. Heirloom hammer. Choose a colorless card in your hand and a copy of the card to your hand. Absolutely. The production. Production 1, production 2. Do I want to cast a second production? I need to cast the glow. So I can particle wall. Blocks for 18, then I just do the void form here now. Right. Transform the Omni Slice. Don't really care for that. Seeker Strike. I will start with a Kingly Punch. And then a Kingly Kick. Then we will glow. Venerate. Particle Wall. Particle Wall. 36. Absolutely love that. Give me the fasten. Scrolls to draw. I will... Yeah, transform that. Discovery. No, we will Fallen Star you. Charge. The strike and the defend. Dominion Dive Bombs. Hidden Cache. Glow. Kingly Punch him. He's dead. Candelabra. I think that's start of your second gain 2 Gamma Blast. 18 damage. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn. Can a block add 1? I will take a Monarch's Gaze. Wait, was that a power or... That is a power. That's honestly kind of good if you can attack enough. Which means I want multi-hits now. Actually. We will start with this. You hit for, what is this, 15. So defend, strike you. You hit for 12. I think that's fine. Get me the big sword. We will pale blue dot. Hidden cache. Charge. A strike and a defend. Kingly punch, the stronger attack. Particle wall. Defend. This is your next card is played an extra time. You hit 9 times 2. Meaning I can particle wall. Particle wall. Hit you for 18. Play the void form twice. Monarch's Gaze, Child of the Stars, Royal Gamble, Sovereign Blade you, Minion Dive Bomb. Like the -1 strength isn't really gonna do a whole lot. No illusions about that, but less strength is less strength. Right. What is the most expensive card I have? The Kingly Punch. Not really, but don't really make a difference. We can play so many cards for basically free. Charge. I don't have anything in my... I block for 12, that's already fine. $14 and 7. Ooh, fisticuffs. Well, we will Kingly kick you. Charge, a strike and a defend. Guiding Stars. Glow. Kingly Punch. Venerate. Hidden Cash. Fisticuffs you. Falling Stars you. We already blocked 15, so no need for the particle wall. Good. In that case, you hit for 30, huh? Well, we will kill you. Charge the strike and the defend. Minion dive bomb. Minion dive bomb. Kingly punch. Hidden cache. Glow. Hidden cache. Particle wall. Do I need a particle wall? I do need a particle wall. Twice, actually. Minion dive bomb. Kill him. Kill him, my minions. I should make sure that I play the minion dive bombs not as the first two spells. At the end of combat, gain 30 gold, gain 13 block. Draw 5 cards, choose a skill in your hand to play 3 times. Yes. Especially because it costs 6 stars, but it doesn't really. The fuck are you? Are you new? I haven't had a visit in a millennia. You're looking quite drab. Here, let's find something delightful for you to wear. At the start of each combat, fill in empty potions. All empty potions slot with random potions. Holy shit. Gain Ember at the start of each turn. The 5th card you play from your hand each turn is free. Sure. Fucking hell. Even more free cards. Wait, it is actually the 5th card. So the first 2 are free and then the 5th. So I only pay for the 3rd and the 4th. I can again see 3 elites on a path. Yeah, I think I'll go with that one. Guiding Star and Strike have been upgraded. Well, we will Falling Star you. Hidden Cache. Spectrum. Venerate. Particle Wall. Particle Wall. This feels... the particle wall feels really strong. We will orbit. Royal Gamble. Glow. You hit for 28 in total, so we can just do this. And then Void Form. Wonderful stuff. Play. Decisions. Get me, you know what, Hidden Cache 3 times. Getting so many stars next turn. Weak and vulnerable to everybody. Charge, strike and defend. Monarch's Gaze. Dying Star, everybody loses strength. I have not enough block because we didn't get block. Again. Minion dive bomb. Minion dive bomb. The scrolls of biting aren't really all that scary, huh? Astral Pulse, deal 8 damage to all enemies twice, deal 6 damage 4 times. That is better with the Monarch's Gaze. Left and then right. Hungry Mushrooms. Draw 2 fewer at the start of each combat, raise your max HP, lose 15. I will upgrade 2 random cards. To defense. Not great, but whatever. Dying Star and Strike have been upgraded. We will. Child of the Stars, Hidden Cache, Dying Star, you hit for 12, so we will just Particle Wall, Celestial Might, Void Form, Spectrum Shift, Orbit, have a Glow, Royal Gamble. You hit for 21. Well, we will make you weak. And we can venerate and defend. Already 12 stars. Absolutely love to see that. Punch 'em. Monarch's Gaze. Should have done that first. Throwing Hatchet. Kingly Punch. Strike. Strike. Charge. That's a problem. I actually would have liked not to do that. Okay. The charge I might need to get rid of again. Because there are, I think, way too many cards. Exist up to 3 cards in your hand. There are a few cards I kind of want to keep. Actually, take the other light. Monarch's Gaze has been upgraded. The fuck are you? The Lost, the Forgotten. Orbit. Hidden Cache. Glow. Royal Gamble. Decisions, decisions. We will play the Glow 3 times. Actually, no, we will play the Venerate 3 times. Play the Void Form. Ah, fuck. Would have loved to play the Void Form for free, but that was one of the draws. Oh, you're the guys that see strength and dexterity, huh? Well, Dying Star, yeah. Kingly Kick. I feel like dexterity is the more important thing for me to have here. Sure, Particle Wall. We will Guiding Star you. Celestial, no, Spectrum. Then we will just strike you. Because of this doll, I don't actually need any strength. Okay, you hit for, what is this, 16 and 17, so 33. Play the pale blue dot while we're at it. Void Form. That was more than I wanted to, but whatever. Go ahead, doll. Hit them. Kill them. Gather Light, Celestial Might. Oh, Rolling Boulder. Perfect. Celestial Might him. Glow. I need more strength. I will need more stars again. There's all my dexterity back. Wonderful stuff. And then we can just fasten. Kingly Kick. Dying Star, so you don't deal any damage anyway. Hidden Cache, 4 more stars. That's fine. I feel like I could remove all of my offensive cards and we would still work. Deal damage for every card that have a star cost. This is a skill, not a power. If this were a power, it would be absolutely fucking busted. Well, I'll take the Crescent Spear. At Clumsy, obtain a random relic. I will do that. We get the Lucky Fish. Whenever you hit a card, gain 15 gold. It is you. We do not have... Right, in that case we will Particle Wall. Hidden Cache, Particle Wall again. Charge. Strike, strike. And then we can Crescent Spear you for 29, or 6 times 4 is 24. Yeah, no, Guiding Star. Child of the Stars. Because with the Particle Wall, the Child of the Stars is just really good. Glow, Venerate, Decisions. Play the Glow 3 times. Monarch's Gaze. Should have used the Void for now, think about it. Well, 1. Play the Dying Star so we don't lose it. Royal Gamble for free. Hidden Cache. And sure, just slap him. Minion dive bomb. The kingly kick I might want to wait with. Well, we will. Yeah, kingly punch. Defend. This only hits for 8, so we're fine. I would have. Oh, perfect orbit. 2, 3, 4. He hits for 40, which is quite a lot. Pebble Dot. Do we have the Monarch's Gaze? We do have the Monarch's Gaze, so we will Celestial Might, yeah? Play this, play this, play that. Retain your hand. Okay, we can charge. The Venerate and the Gather Light. I feel like I might really want to just get rid of that. This has retained, it's really good. Kingly Punch him. Glow. Crescent Spear, I can't afford that, fuck. Oh, Falling Star Punch him. So I get a bunch of burns, but I can just exhaust them. Minion Dive Bomb you. You don't do anything, so we will just Void Form. Should have blocked first, but whatever. Beat down. Sure, play 3 random. I didn't have any random discard. Fuck. Guiding Star you. Kingly Punch you. Falling Star you. Defend. Particle Wall. This Particle Wall nonsense on holdover. Absolutely fucking busted. Transform the charge. Kingly Punch. Impatience. I do not. Well, this costs 2, so do that. Impatience, draw 2 cards. Crescent Spear. Glow. Celestial Might. Particle Wall, I don't need. Transform a burn into a wound. That's fine. Hidden Cache. Kingly Kick. Flex Potion, Fencing. At the start of each combat, forge 10. Sure, why not? Cloak of the Stars, Gamma Blast. Sure, get me a Gamma Blast. I feel like I have enough stars most of the time. Pantograph for an extra heal, if I need it. Currently I'm still full health, huh? Honestly, the Particle Wall, absolutely fucking busted. At least it feels that way. You give me 10 slimes, which I do not appreciate, but I guess it's fine. We have 13 stars as well. So I have the distinct feeling that we will once again not really take damage here. We have 32 stars. We are kind of set. We're fine. Weak. I do not think I care about that. Celestial Might. There's the Void Form, so we can... Particle Wall. Particle Wall. Omni Slice. Void Form. Jackpot. At 3 random 0-cost cards, sure. Radiate. Deal 2 damage to each, to all enemies for each star gained this turn. Quasar. And Radiate again. We will Kingly Kick you. Then we will Quasar. Beat down. Sure. Get a beat down. Beat him down. Kingly Kick. Astral Pulse. Sure. Comet. Deal 524 damage. That feels like it's just a... It is actually just straight up an upgrade, right? You basically have the Falling Star, then you have the Gamma Blast, then you have the Comet. They all do the same thing, but better than the one before. This is in the discard pile. Crescent Spear him, beat down. fish oil. That's good. No lie. Place Clock of Stars. Pillar of Creation. Whenever I create a card, gain 4 block. Do I create cards? I mean the sword, but I do that before the pillar. The others is... I haven't really found that all that many create cards yet. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I have. This thing. The spectral thing. Spectrum shift. Dying Star, what do we have? We will Venerate. We will Decisions. Gather Light. Gather Light 3 times. That does give us enough block. Monarch's Gaze, I think, is better. 6 times 4. We will Pillar of Creation. Crescent... No, we will Particle Wall. Crescent Spear. Kingly Punch. Royal Gambit. Particle Wall again. And Sovereign Blade. Good. Then charge the defense. I definitely need to check my draw pile before I play that, mostly. Ah, that's a Spectrum Shift. Well, we can play it for free. This Particle Wall is also really good because you can just play it as often as you want to get the Brilliant Scarf ready. Dynamic Entrance. Also a minion Dive Bomb. Hidden Cache, Dying Star. Glow. Minion Dive Bomb. You hit for 3, which is not really all that scary. Orbit. Beat down, there's the Void Form, but we can just play that for free. Finesse, Celestial Might. Yeah, play that. Then the Glow. Hidden Cache, Dying Star, Finesse, Hellblue Dot. Crescent Spear. Do we have the Crescent Spear here? Yes. And then Sovereign Blade for the finish. Rainbow Ring. First time you play an attack skill and power each turn gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. King's Courage, Forge 15. Honestly, toss the Flex Potion. Radiate. I do hope to gain a lot of stars. Can we... What can we upgrade? You cost less. I don't think that's relevant. Kingly Punch just is more damage, but a lot more damage. So we'll take that. Event. I don't think I have taken a single point of damage during this entire... Only 1 enchantment per card. Okay. During this entire act, I don't think I have taken a single point of damage. This might change now, because fuck these guys. But, if we do just this, we can Void Form and basically be done. We take 3, completely fine. Well, what do we want to do? We will play a Crescent Spear. We will play a Dying Star first. Crescent Spear. I think I want to kill the Mage Knight back there first. Charge. A strike and a strike. Falling Star. I just realized that because this is the ethereal, I will not be able to play it further. Fuck. Well, it is gone. You are literally the hard counter to my main combo. Whatever. Orbit, have a Dive Bomb. My upgrades are mine and mine alone to control. Defend. Now, what do we have? Child of the Stars, Pale Dot, the Royal Gamble we can't afford. Fuck. Draw. Now it's free. Now the Radiant also hits 10 times. And we can Celestial Might you. Defend. All of our stuff. Pill of Creation. Monarch's Gaze. Strike him. Decisions, decisions. Gather Light 3 times. Kingly Puncher. Conqueror, Forge 5. Sovereign Blade deals double damage to the enemy this turn. Third block. I'll take another Hidden Cache. And now we actually need to heal. I don't think we actually need to heal. Because the Queen hasn't really been all that scary mostly. What do we get? Well, this hits 3 times. We will Gather Light, Glow, Radiant. We cannot get more this turn. Charge, not the Falling Star. Strike, strike. Then we can Radiate, hit you 6 times with that. Then we can actually Crescent Spear for free. We already block 13, so we don't even need to Particle Wall. Chains of Binding. What was that? Oh yeah, these 3 I can only play 1. Well, in that case, it's definitely decisions for the Royal Gamble. Child of the Stars. Minion Dive Bomb you. Dying Star. Gamma Blast. Sovereign Blade. Defend. I have 24 stars in the second turn. That's absolutely busted. Also, fucking use them. You hit for 9 times 3. Hit you with this. 9 times 3 is 27. We're fine. We will... do I Spectrum Shift or Orbit? Definitely the Kingly Kick to start with. Jack of all trades, which is a gold axe. Then we will Hidden Cache. Gold axe you. You don't attack, so we're fine. Honestly, I could have probably won every single combat with Mr. Struggles here alone. Which, now I think about it, is absolutely fucking disgusting. You do nothing. Kingly Punch you. Celestial Might you. Defend. Rolling Boulder, that's grand. Have a Glow. Have a Crescent Spear. This is 12 damage. I don't think I need all that many more stars, so I'll just take more damage. Go Boulder, go. Roll at him. I really want to see if the boulder gets bigger over time. Kingly Kick you. Now we can finally play the Orbit. Sure, get the Minion Dive Bomb. Does the boulder get bigger? The boulder does get bigger. Gamma Blast you, Minion Dive Bomb. Pale Blue Dot, Mayhem. Sovereign Blade you, and then we can just block all with the Particle Wall. This Particle Wall has carried this run. Like, without any question. I've arrived again! The loud fool returns. I'm neither loud nor a fool. Face me! Wonderful stuff. Defeated the boss without losing HP, yeah. Okay, getting the particle shield on retain early on, innate retain early on, absolutely fucking busted. His Majesty attempted to make friends, literally. They're quite sturdy and decent at following instructions, they're terrible at chess, enjoy pop music. The minions were swiftly demoted from friend to minion. I too would not be friends with people who enjoy pop music. Be gone. Choose a card in your hand to transform into Minion Strike. Deal 6 damage, draw 1 card. This is in hand though, so you don't have to check your draw pile. Whenever you create a card, gain 1 strength. Now, does transform count as creating? I don't think so. Supermassive. 3-5 damage deals 3 additional damage for each card you created this combat. It might count. Darv. Tales from the Spire. Spires reopen, eh? More treasures for my collection. Darv smelled riches in the inn, and the Spire on his trusty steed. Unlock the ancient Darv, the Hoarder will now show up in your future runs. Very nice. Little King. The region. Little King, you brim with mightiness like I. Thanks is immediately taken with the region's regal confidence. Dominate the Spire, crush them all, he bellows, holding a strange scepter toward him. This will let you fight on even ground. Power, gain 8 block, gain 2 vigor, deal 8 damage X times, double X if it's 4 or more. That sounds amazing. If you gain a lot of vigor. Okay, I think I see one of the intended playstyles is get a lot of vigor and then an ember and then just heavenly drill something for 1 shot. Deal 4 damage for each skill played already this turn. Okay, also more of a blocking style, or also with the vigor. Vigor, play that for the vigor time plus 4 times like 3. Let's try Necrobinder again. Transform 1 card, 1 of 3 rare cards, yes. Eradicate, deal 11 damage X times. Whenever Aussie loses HP, all enemies lose that as well. At the start of your turn, gain 3 and draw 1 additional, gain Ember and draw 1 additional card. What do you look upgraded? Costs 2, that sounds great. Elite, I can see 3, right. Also a bunch of events there. Let's go with that. Bodyguard, unleash, strike. Strike. And now Osti will block most of it. Unfortunately, not all of it. Do I care about the Mesne here? Not really. Like, that's definitely a later card after I've upgraded it. Should have played the bodyguard. Well, whatever. Strike, yeah. Drain power. Upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. So use 5 damage. Whenever Osti hits the enemy this turn, apply 21 doom and 1 weak to all enemies. Second. At the start of your turn, apply 6 doom to a random enemy. That sounds like a really fun thing to do. Doom. Just apply doom and block. Procure 1 random potion, remove 1 card from your deck, add 1 guilty to your deck. Guilty is unplayable, removed from your deck after yeah, we will remove the injury and be guilty, feel guilty about it. Honestly, I feel like the guilty is less important than the injury. Defense, actually just strike you twice, I guess. Slimed, not that relevant. We will play the countdown, game block, hit you for 8. Now we can play the Mesne. That sounds like an amazing card. I wonder if it's like the Void Form thing. Like, is it her version of a form spell? The Doom only triggering after the enemy has acted is its biggest weakness, though. Reap. Deal 27 damage. Ethereal. Deal 13 damage. Drain power. Upgrade 2 random cards. Retain. Like, 3 is a lot of Ember, but if you can retain it, why not? Upgrade a card. Enchant a card with Zone. Probably the Sikkim. And now I just need other Osti cards. Well... They're just gonna hit you. Since we can't do anything else. The Mesne will... Actually, yeah, we'll do this. Bodyguard... Countdown. Actually just read. Patch of Insanity. Pull aggro, summon 4 gain 7 block. No, do the snap. Because getting retain on a card in hand sounds amazing. High 5. Also is 11 damage and applies 2 vulnerable to all enemies. 2 random cards. Gain, Ember, Exhaust, Lethality. First attack each turn deals 50% additional damage. Get the Wisp, remove a actually, yeah, remove a strike. The guild will remove itself. Countdown. Strike, yeah. Should have played the defend first. Your journey ends here. Sick'em. Bodyguard. Unleash. Strike. Show you again. You hit for 23, which is absolutely fucking busted. Alright, now we have a lot more power. Actually, not really, we mostly have a lot more block. Right, play the bodyguard. Sick'em, snap. On the strike, why not? Block. Sick'em, snap. On the strike. Defend. Honestly, I think I want to make you lose strength because I'm taking too much damage here. We do not have to sick him, unfortunately. I will need a heal. I think I'm dead. Fuck. This statue is annoying if you don't have any if you're not going for quick attacks. Defect. The best boy is out, so I'm just gonna cycle a little bit. Neos Fury, 10 damage, put up the 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand exhaust. I'll take a risk roll. These 7 damage to all enemies. Evoke all of your orbs twice. Well, orb build it is. I can see 3 there, I can see 3 there. That's the 2 options, and I think I'll take the right one. Yeah, come on. Have a defend. Strike you, strike you. Quick life, leaf slime. Oh, it's leaf slime small, leaf slime medium. Okay. Have a zap. Yep, that seems really good. Gain 6 block, transform all customers cards into fuel. Go for the ice for a week. Sure. Have a strike, have a strike. Zap. Go for the eyes. Defend, strike. Wait, they go for the eyes. The enemy intends to attack, apply weak, yeah. Not actually as good as it used to be. Heart of Iron, subroutine. Whenever you play a power, gain Ember. I will take that. Enchant a card with zone on... Like, this is a card I want to play every single time I get it, I feel like. I will gain gold. Don't need to heal yet. Have a defend, have a go for the eyes, strike you, strike you. Sure, shatter. strike you, defend, defend. And now I just need to hit you twice, I guess. Strike, strike. I would like a cool-headed. Can you get me... Okay, loop is good. Deal 10 damage, apply 2 weak, channel 1 dark. I will definitely take a loop, that's good. And then I think a shadow shield. Oh, whoa, no, anchor. Absolutely love the anchor. To the left, fight that elite. Not this one, this is not the elite. Right, have a defend, a loop, and a cool-headed. I would love a creative AI. Vulnerable, but we only need to strike you twice. The Shadow does a good amount of damage. Iteration, no. 6 number twice, play a random attack card from your draw pile. Preferably that's gonna be exclusively like lightning, chin. Ah, fuck this asshole. Well, have a loop, have a subroutine, defend. Now I'm going to need to punch you. I'd prefer if we didn't begin, but I don't think I can say no. Okay, the shatter could also be a problem because after that I don't have any more orbs. If I dual cast, that's 4 block. Actually, that's what, 10 block. Yeah, let's do that. Up roll. Go for the eyes. Have a shatter. Tuning fork. 10 skills for a block. 1 card for each unique orb you have. That I'll take. Relic is the candy. Because I already have the subroutine, the extra powers could be amazing. Loop plus. It is this guy. This guy is not really all that much of a danger, I don't think. Except for stupid infects. This one, hit ya. Ah, there's the shadow, I would have loved that. Play the subroutine, strike you. 3 more infects, hate that. And then we can compile driver here. Uproar. I take, you know what? Drink that. Get me, yeah, the shatter. Book of 5 rings, it's not bad. At the start of your turn, gain 2 block for each unique orb you have. Since I do want to go for the orbs, I will take that. I need a capacitor and defragments. Or actually, multiple capacitors, actually. We will defend, defend, defend. I forgot half the anchor. Go for the eyes. Subroutine. Yeah, shatter, strike, dual cost. Coolant. All of my powers are free, which is always great to have. Right, we don't have a cool-headed. And an uproar, I think. He hits for 18. I block for 4, so I do have to use the focus potion. But that way, I do survive. Strike dummy, gold, add a card, uproar, loop, lightning rod. Get 4 block at the start of next 2 turns, channel 1 lightning. Over the loop, yes. Okay, have a loop, defend, strike. Shatter. Defend. I actually just straight up die here, huh? Fuck. Not good. As always, the elites aren't actually the real problem most of the time, I don't think. More so the normal chaff. What do we get? Unlock Spy something. Tales from the Spire. It is the merchant. Currency was invented. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and desperate measures cost gold. Spend the gold to acquire morsel of food. The shop-stuffed daggers are a fashionable hat. Buy something. Approach any blue-clothed merchant on a green rug, and you'll be treated to a fantastic shopping experience. We don't turn away anybody. Disclaimer: this epoch description was paid for by merchant. What do we have? Choose one of 3 random attacks from another character to add into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Put every rare card from your draw pile into your hand. Calamity. Whenever you play an attack, add a random attack into your hand. That sounds kind of funny. It doesn't sound good, but it sounds funny. The confrontation. They confront the source of the worst bugs, a toxic wasp colony residing in triangular nests. The defect empties its energy reserves and tears the hexapolis wide open. The floor fires a salvo of laser pulses to keep the cloud of stinging retaliation at bay. It's not enough. A flak cannon. Okay, deal 5 damage for each channeled orb. Whenever you create a status, deal 5 damage to all enemies. And exhaust all your status cards, deal 8 damage to a random enemy for each card exhausted. Yeah, okay. So that is where the status payoff is. I don't think I'll run another one for now. I think that is it for now. Therefore, I thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice evening. I hope you have a good night later on. And I hope you have a nice rest of your week.